There's my chat. Yes, phone. Indeed. And Unavowed, there it is. Play. Alright. Huh. Is this game gamepad compatible? Hold on. Not really. Had to try. For science. Not that I would really expect it to be. Anyway, good evening everyone. Welcome to another stream of Unavowed. One of Wadget Eye Games' finest offerings, in my opinion. We are, as of not last week, but the week before, we were in the middle of the Chinatown mission, which is one of my favorite missions in the game. So, let's see. I think we were, yeah, it must have been here, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, let's continue. We just found out. What did we just find out? We found out that Wing over here won the lottery, and her name is on a note that was up at the greenhouse.
What?
On the roof of the restaurant, the Dragon Tree restaurant.
I said I don't want to talk about it.
Right, and she mentioned the Ba Jiao Gui, which I'm probably mispronouncing.
Stuff I don't want to talk about while people are eating. You want to eat something? I'm here.
Uh-huh. The Bajou what? No, I never heard of it. Whatever.
Hey, you guys need anything?
Oh, right. Have you ever heard of the Ba Jiao Gui?
The banana ghost? Some kind of old legend, right? Kevin used to be into all that stuff. Not me, though. Sorry.
Banana ghost. Do you sell Kevin some kind of herb?
What? No. Not that I know of.
We found a note written by the Elder Huang. It says Kevin purchased an herb from you.
Well, he's wrong.
You're lying, Doug.
What? No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Now, look.
Don't argue. Just level with us.
Whatever. If you think I'm lying, prove it.
See you around.
Back at ya.
Hey, 32-bit kid. Welcome and thank you for the bits. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's proof. Maybe. Oh no, we can't actually take out of inventory. What this one? Maybe that's proof, actually.
Yeah, that's one of ours. Kevin bought some stuff from us before he... well, before whatever happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we don't have... We can't actually look at the receipt again. But, yeah, the receipt doesn't match the credit card records that we found in the restaurant. So let's see, I think we're gonna need more than that. Let's keep looking around.
Hey, folks. Hey, Vicky.
Hey, son.
Yeah, I heard of it. Kevin won't stop talking about the stupid thing. Banana goes this, dragon that, I didn't kill anyone, yada 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 yada. And no, before you ask, I don't know what any of it means.
Sun is kind of great. Can we speak to Kevin Wong?
Kevin is kind of sedated right now. Your visit kind of riled him. Maybe later?
I really think Kevin is innocent.
That's up to the judge to decide. But from what I can see, it's open and shut.
I'll leave you alone.
Yeah, see you.
Oh, that's the wrong way. I wanted to go that way? That way, yeah. Because I believe what we need to look at is this thing, the massive book.
Have you decided what you want to look up?
The Ba Jiao Gui. The Ba Jiao Gui, which literally means banana ghost, is often described as a female spirit that lives in banana trees. In some folk tales from Malaysia, Thailand, and Singapore, people who are greedy will summon the Ba Jiao Gui for some lucky numbers in hope of winning a large amount of money. They tie a red ribbon around the tree trunk and then tie the other end of ribbon to their beds. Then they drink a strong sleeping potion to send them into a dreamless slumber. During sleep, the spirit appears and offers a set of winning numbers to the caster in exchange for being set free. Well, it's not a dreamless slumber then, is it? If the person does not fulfill his or her promise to set the ghost free after winning, his or her family will be cursed in this life and the next. The spirit is often likened to the Pontianak in Malay folklore. Cool. Right, so find that herb I asked you to buy from Doug, go to the kitchen, make a tea from it. So we have a teacup, and we have the means to make tea downstairs. There's a kettle down there, but we need the herb. And then let me look at this again. This was the thing. Right, Smiling Fruit Grocer, July 12th, $25. Which does not match the amount on the receipt, which is $12.73. So, that's weird. Let's see here. Yeah, so that's the banana tree. We have ribbon. But we need that herb.
The book specified tying a tree to the bed before sleeping in it. I would suggest that we do that.
Well, I think we can do that now. We just can't do everything we need to do. So may as well get started. So ribbon. You tie the red ribbon to the tree. The spool lies on the table. And then we basically gotta throw it out the window here. The spool of ribbon comes to a rest on the roof edge. It's a long way down. Yeet! There's still quite a bit of ribbon left. There we go.
Wait, the book specifically mentioned a sleeping potion. We should try and find out more about it before we continue.
Indeed.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, good idea.
Yes? Yes. Have you decided what you want to look up?
How do we prove to this guy?
Hey, you guys need anything? Back at you.
Can we just throw Mondana at him?
I have nothing to say.
Damn.
I'll let you do the talking.
Alright, fine. Don't quite recall the next step here, but I'll figure it out.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What? You wanna eat? Stop. I said I don't want to talk about it. You want to? Not one of mine. Talk to Doug Wong down the block. Good luck, I guess. I'm trying to cook here.
We're not a pawn shop. I'm not gonna buy random junk from you.
Please?
Yeah, that's one. Well. Back at you.
Yes. Paperwork is not my area of expertise, but my experience with Eli has shown me that numbers rarely lie. Yes.
Yeah.
We will talk soon, I am sure.
Hey, what's up? Times like this, I miss having a team of cops to do the grunt work of comparing data. Still, I think we'll manage.
Oh, I guess, okay.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay. I know what I wasn't doing. I had to actually, like, compare the two things in-game, not just in my mind. I think I just gotta stick the two pieces of paper together and be like, hey, these numbers don't match. That's probably the step I was missing. There we go. Yep, Smiling Fruit Grocer, July 12th, 2017. $12.73. $25, paid by card.
Huh. Amateur mistake.
The Bling Dynasty. Now, if it was from the Bling Dynasty, it would be much more, much flashier. Wouldn't be just simple white. It'd be like gold-plated and studded with diamonds. There we go. A receipt and a credit card statement involving the Smiling Fruit Grocery. That's what I was missing.
Hey, you guys need...
Take a look at this receipt and credit card statement.
Yeah, Kevin bought some stuff and he used his dad's card. What am I looking at here?
The money that was charged. It's different.
Oh, must be some kind of error. Mr. Huang will have to call the credit card company and get them to sort it out. Jesus, what am I saying? Sorry, was there a point to this?
That's clever. Tell the truth. You sold Kevin an herb, but didn't mark it on his receipt.
But you still charged his card for it. Real sloppy guy.
Tell us the truth this time. Your skill at falsehood is lacking.
None of you are cops, are you? You gotta say if you are, that's the rule, right?
Yeah, that's the rule. None of us are cops. Not anymore.
Aw.
Okay, fine. Yes, you got me. Kevin bought some hibiscus rue from me.
Hibiscus rue. I am familiar with it. Where is it?
It's not on any of the shelves. It's not exactly legal.
Ah, you run a black market.
No, Jesus, no, it's harmless. Really, it just puts you to sleep.
Harmless. That's why it's illegal to sell it.
Hey, you wanted honesty, you got it. Do you want some? $20 for 2 doses.
I'll buy some of that hibiscus rue.
Sure, that'll be $20. Just dissolve half of it in hot water, it'll knock you straight out.
Thanks. See you around.
Back at ya.
That's great. He's like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm selling illegal herbs. Want some? According to Doug Wong, this herb is called hibiscus rue. You have enough for 2 doses.
Looks like the gas is shut off. Not surprised.
Yes. Yes.
Well, we need hot water, but we have no gas, so we may need to get Eli for this. Because I don't think...
Hey, what's up? Yeah.
Let's see.
If you want to make tea, it is more effective to use hot water.
I wonder if there's actually any way to do this without using Eli. Or do you have to use Eli for this? Is there any way to get hot water? I can't think of any. Hey, Macafort. Yes, I am. Do you have hot water?
What?
Oh, you do. Sweet. Can we have some hot water?
What for?
Our reasons are complicated.
Don't think I don't know what you're doing. I saw you buy something from Mr. Wang. Do I tell Detective Durgan what you've got stashed in your pocket? Hmm? Forget it. You have a cup? Give it to me.
Sweet.
Whatever you're doing, just be careful.
Thanks, Wing. You're the best. Yeah, probably. Maybe you could tell us what we're up against?
No, I'm done with that. I just want to live my life.
See you around.
You wanna eat something? I'm here.
A teacup full of steaming hot water. Good thing the cup is insulated. I don't know why I keep going the long way around. I think it's faster to go this way. I don't know. Don't ask me. There's asbestos in it. Herb placed in cup. The rest of the hibiscus root herb, enough for 1 dose. A cup of hibiscus root tea. It is steaming hot. Let's go. Oops, wrong way. That's not where the bedroom is. Yes. Tasty. And deadly.
I believe we have performed all of the instructions. Are you ready?
Down the hatch.
We will remain on guard. If you need us, shout.
Yeah, I don't think she'll be doing much for a while.
Thud. Hmm? It is very red in here now. Can't go through the door. But I can go through this door. Yee!
No, no more.
There she
I'm
is!
tired. You will not let me rest. And now you want more? Well, I refuse. That is my right.
I just want to talk. Honest.
Talk? What good is talk, human? You humans drag me from my slumber. Force me to grant a boon. Again and again. And now, you won't let me sleep. You strand me in this dead world.
Dead world?
Can you not feel it? This is a place of dead things. Halfway between your world and mine. It hurts. I don't want to stay here. Please, send me back.
A boon? You mean lottery numbers?
Numbers. Always numbers. Numbers that turn into gold. You were to send me back when you received your prize. That is the arrangement. Send me back. Please! Kevin Huang. Where is Kevin Huang? He called me here. He is the only one who can send me back. He should have fulfilled his duty months ago. Where is he? Prison. He cannot escape his duty so easily. He will return. He will release me. He will not be free of nightmares until he does.
Ah, that explains things. Tell me how angry you are on a scale of 1 to 10. So you're the one giving Kevin nightmares.
He left me here, left me to suffer and go mad. It is only fitting that he shared the burden.
It's sort of my fault Kevin is in prison.
And that matters. Why? Kevin is the only one who can send me back. He is the only one that matters.
If Kevin can't come here, what can we do?
I am going insane here. I am surrounded by dead things. I have not eaten in months.
Just how hungry are you?
Hungry enough that I am considering raw human.
There's nothing I can do to help?
Are you Kevin Huang? Then no.
I'm, gonna leave now.
Be my guest.
You try not to notice the drop of drool at the dragon's mouth.
What? Be
The door back inside is closed.
No, you cannot open the door. You are in the land of the dead. You cannot interact with the physical world. But it seems, perhaps, the physical world can interact with you.
Open this door.
It is not up to me. How much do you weigh, anyway? Enough, I think. Enough to tide me over.
I'm your only hope of finding Kevin.
Kevin is lost to me, and I have no reason to trust you or any human. And I am so hungry.
Yoink!
That was awesome! I totally saved you.
You look very familiar.
You're kidding, right? I'm KK. Duh. I've been following you guys around for like a week.
KK? I can see you.
Yep. Hi! You're in a land of dead things. Kinda. You're sort of between not the land of the dead, but not the physical world either. That means you can see ghosts and spirits, like me.
What happened?
After you fell asleep, ghosts started appearing everywhere. They went nuts, went diced and everything. Tables started shaking, knives started flying. It was kinda cool. Vicky ran off to call Logan. It took a while, but we got the ghost calmed down. Still, whatever is going on here, the ghosts don't like it.
I don't think you can. I mean, you can start the mission without Logan, which I have done, because I'm doing this with Mandana and Vicky. But the part coming up, I think you do need Logan for. Where's Logan now?
He's out in the hallway. The door locked itself while you were sleeping. It's stuck solid. Even Mandana's sword won't open it. So, I got to rescue you.
How do I get back?
Back? To the land of the living? I don't know. I'm not sure there is a way back. At least, there isn't a way back for me. Maybe it's different for you.
Any ideas on what to do now?
I don't know. Find a way back to the living world, I guess. You're alive, so you don't belong here. Not yet, anyway.
Okay, let's try and figure this out.
Okay.
KK floats nearby, watching you with a kooky grin. Yeah, we're not going back out there.
Huh. Weird. Looks like you can't touch the door. Must be a living person in the land of the dead thing. You got the worst of both worlds. Well, you have me at least. I pulled you through one door. I can pull you through another. Huh. Well... What's up? Okay. I don't think going back to bed is gonna fix things.
Alright. We have her as an inventory item now. She counts as a companion.
Logan, I saved her! The dragon was like, "Roar," and she was like, "Ah!" And then I was like, whoosh! Duh. Yeah, there was a dragon. Looks different than the ones in Trollgate. Kinda disappointing.
You shut your mouth.
What do you mean you can't see her? Logan says he can't see you. Can you see him or Mondana?
They look like ghosts to me.
Huh. Right. Okay. Well, we don't know what's going on, but we'll figure this out. Promise.
If you squint, you can catch a glimpse of a Mondana-like face inside the ghostly form. From the way KK keeps looking at it, you can only assume this spirit form belongs to Logan.
Don't bother. She can't hear you. Logan? She's right in front of your face. Fine. I'll tell her to quit it. Logan says to stop, but it's not like he's gonna know either way. So, do whatever you want. It's always worked for me. Logan? She's right in front of your face. Fine. Logan said so.
Okay.
A big dragon is in that direction. Maybe we should go somewhere else. What's up?
It's good to finally meet you face to face, KK.
Thanks. And you didn't even have to die to do it.
Why do I see Mondana and Logan as ghosts?
That's how the living appear to other ghosts. Maybe it's the same thing. I don't know. Being dead is weird sometimes.
How come Logan can't see me?
Maybe it's because Logan can only see ghosts and you're not a ghost. Guess that proves you're not actually dead.
I'm sorry about Jonah, KK.
Why are you sorry? You didn't kill him. Not really. And I'm with Logan now. So that's lucky. Lucky for him, I mean. He'd be totally lost without me. Okay. Come on, Logan. She's going downstairs.
Look at this groovy ass music in the land of the dead. It's like I'm in Grim Fandango or something. Well, looky here. Hang on. Let's just walk right past that first. Cool.
Yeah, that idea. Back inside.
Oh, right. It's full of ghosts out here. I guess.
What's up?
Or, you know, dragon.
Okay.
Shiny metal pot. Sorry?
You appeared out of thin air.
KK says you, what? Touch the pot?
The pot? There's nothing remarkable about it.
Sure is shiny, though.
Oh, neat. You're back. Quick, touch the teapot again. Logan's scream is hysterical.
And you're back.
Logan continues to smile and nod to a voice only he can hear. Do it again. And again.
And you're back.
Yes.
Why does touching that pot send me back?
Mages of old would often use mirrors and reflective surfaces to aid in transferring dimensions. That appears to be the case here. Whomever created the banana tree ritual also created an alternate route home. Quite sensible. Yes.
Hey, what can we do for you?
Have you ever been to this area before, Logan?
This area? Gosh, Last time I was around here, I'd only just got sober. Found myself wandering around, getting lost, going to places where nobody spoke English. That's one great thing about this neighborhood. Go deep enough and you can pretend you're in another country, far away. Ended up finding a temple with a meeting in the basement. I didn't understand a single word of it, but it didn't matter. For those 90 minutes, I didn't drink, and that was enough.
So, touching a pot brought me back. Why do you think that is?
I have no idea. KK doesn't either. But if I were you, I'd just be glad it worked. We'll be here if you need us.
Curious, actually. What can I talk to KK here again?
What's up?
Okay.
Okay.
And
Alright, well that was fun. It's... No, it's a mirror. It's because the pot is shiny and reflective, not because it's smoking pot. Though the wordplay is noted and appreciated. Okay. Yeah, or at least noted, yeah.
Hey again. Kevin and maybe like... Yeah.
That guard is totally freaking out. Really, Logan? You look tired. Could you try not to piss off the cop? How about you and Mondana just wait outside? We'll take it from here. Dude, we'll be fine. I'll take care of her. Don't worry. I mean, I take care of you, don't I? Logan's such a baby. I don't know what he'd do without me. Maybe you shouldn't do that. Freaking out that police officer probably isn't a good idea. She can't hear or see you, remember? Forget again? You forgot again, didn't ya?
There's, I believe there's an achievement for going through this whole sequence and like touching the door so many times that KK gets pissed off at you.
Woo! It's jailbreak time! Just like in Jail of the Gothanites. The Trollgate quest, where the Gothanites are held prisoner in the Whittican mine? Never mind. What's up? Okay.
It looks like this leads to the women's locker room.
Hi. Forget something? Again?
No, I'm doing this on purpose.
You're not like Logan at all. He'd be blushing like crazy right now. She can't hear you, remember?
A rusty metal locker door, half open. Looks like something is inside.
Seriously?
Trollgate is it appears to be an MMO that exists in the world of this. Wajidai Blackwell / Unavowed verse. And yeah, I want it to actually exist. A shiny glass mirror. You don't see yourself in its reflection.
Maybe you shouldn't do that. Freaking out that police officer probably isn't a good idea.
Aw, come on. Fine. The door leads back outside. Yeah. That's the hope, anyway. Or at some point, Wajidai Games is going to branch out into MMOs. Chair, come on.
This is when Logan usually tells me to close my eyes. I don't do it, but still.
A pair of blue trousers hangs over the bench. Looks to be part of the uniform. A dull metal faucet juts out over the sink.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I just got off shift.
This off-duty guard is talking intently
I'm just
into a
waiting
cell
for the
phone.
rain to ease up a bit. Well, new shoes, you know? My car is parked 10 blocks away. Sure, I'll pick some up. It's on the way. Kinda. Does Dara still want the soy stuff? I don't get it. She drank the regular kind just fine for 13 years. Okay. Hey, should I pick up dessert too? They've got that ice cream. Right, dairy. Damn it.
You get soy ice cream.
When I was a kid, it was the parents who told the kids what to eat. Right.
Lactose intolerance is a thing. Yeah.
Huh. You think you know a guy? Uh-huh. Who the hell are you?
Yep. Nope.
Who the?
Yeah, no. Running the faucet is not enough. An off-duty prison guard stands in front of the mirror, getting ready for a night on the town.
Jesus Christ!
Aw. Alright, fine.
Jesus Christ!
I like that she drops her her compact. Right, so don't draw attention to yourself. This is honestly like, this is probably one of the most complicated puzzles in like all of Wajidai Games' library, and it's kind of amazing. This is how I like to do stealth. This is the kind of stealth mission that I like because it involves like actually, it's more like a puzzle solving thing than a skill based move very quietly and watch everyone's patrol paths or whatever. This guard looks bored but alert. Beat up door. Looks like a janitor's closet. Cup of hot coffee. The guard takes a sip from it every few minutes. Doop de
Who
doop.
the hell are you?
Yes, me too. Alright. So.
Uh-huh.
And then there's also the added complication that you
Yeah, I
have
just
two
got off
realms to go through.
Come on, I'm bored. Oh, come on.
Oh, right. There's also a scrolling hallway. Ooh, fancy. That's all it goes. Doesn't go any further than that. A faint ghostly figure is inside the cell.
Oh my god. You forgot again? You can't touch it. Remember?
Where's Joey when you need him? Give me just a second. I'm going to add that to the list of things I can't touch. The door back to the cell block. Looks like a bottle of spray lubricant. Some empty cleaning product cans. A compact steel sink. A dirty rag rests on the sink. A comprehensive collection of empty cardboard boxes. A shiny metal bucket. An evil-smelling mop and bucket.
Good thing you're alive. You really suck at being dead.
I'll take that. And I'll take this. A bottle of spray lubricant. A dirty cloth rag. And if I go out there now, a guard will see me, so let's not do that.
What?
We now have distractions.
Living people can be so dumb. Does it smell really bad in here? I bet it smells really bad in here.
Oh, right, okay. What I need to do here is clog the sink. This sink has seen better days,
Yeah, I
but
just
does
got
the
off shift.
job.
I'm just waiting for the rain to ease up a bit. Ah, gross! Oh, I am not getting blamed for this.
Hehehe. And now I will steal his pants. Or someone's pants, anyway.
Hello again.
Oh wait, actually, we want to stay physical. And now we go in here. And then we do this. Hinges oiled. A blue shirt, part of an NYPD corrections officer's uniform. Thank you. I will take that. And goodbye. A clean blue, looks to be part of a prison guard uniform. A pair of blue pants, looks to be part of a prison guard uniform. Alright, and then we need to go back in here. And be Ghost again.
Come on, I'm bored.
Piss off KK some more.
For real?
Yes.
You know, I was gonna say something, but Logan always says not to judge people for addictive behavior.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, okay. So we're not actually wearing this. What we need to do instead is... Wait, wait a minute.
Hello again.
We need to spike that guy's coffee. But I forget how we do that without him noticing us. I can't do that from here, right? Yeah, no.
What's up? Okay.
Let me see if I can remember how to do this. Oops. No, just walk right on outside. Oh, I can...
Hold it right there. Don't fucking move.
It's funny that it lets you do that. Hey, Ober Solo. Okay. Yeah.
Who the hell are you?
Yeah. Trying to remember how we do this exactly.
It's about time. Let's go.
Oh, wait. Wait. I think I remember. We just gotta get into Kevin's cell, I believe, which means we just gotta get KK to let us in there. Yeah, that's all I had to do.
Poor guy. He looks miserable. Quick, touch that mirror and scare the crap out of him. What's up? Okay.
Metal bars block the way to freedom. A Spartan chair and table. This bed is hard as a rock. A nasty smelling steel toilet. A basic metal sink. A flat metal mirror.
Ah! What the hell? How did you...
Shh.
Why? So you can finish the job? You know what? Go right ahead. My life is over anyway. I don't even care anymore.
I'm not here to kill you.
Why should I believe anything you say? The damage is done. I can't sleep. The dragon haunts my dreams. It screams! And won't leave me alone. Not now, not ever.
Something, something. Drei Drachen. Scream in my dreams. Whatever that poem from Gabriel Knight was. The dragon is hungry and hurting.
There's no food for it to eat. It will only get hungrier and never die. It's in agony, and it'll only get worse. But I can't do anything. Not from in here.
Have you ever heard of Jail of the Govanite? It was Govanites is how she pronounced it, I think. Have you ever heard of Jail of the Govanites?
You mean the prison break quest from Trollgate? Are you serious? You're serious, aren't you? You put me in here, and now you want to break me out?
I'm not asking you to understand, I'm just asking you to trust me.
No, I don't understand. I don't understand anything about this. But maybe I don't need to. Look, if you can get me out of here, help me send the dragon back home, end these nightmares, then fine. Do whatever you have to.
Is there a key to this cell anywhere?
The guard down the hall has a key to the cell. He's opened it a few times. But I couldn't tell you how to get it away from him.
What can you tell me about the guard?
Leland. He's an asshole. Whatever you do to him, he'll have it coming. Believe me.
Can you tell me about the dragon?
My grandfather always said that the dragon was our family's blessing. It would help us through hard times if we needed it. We could call upon it once every decade or so. Any more than that, if we were greedy, it would become a curse. But we were never greedy. We did everything we were supposed to. The dragon never cursed us. No, we were cursed by you.
For what it's worth, I didn't kill your family. Someone else did.
I saw you. You shot them like it was nothing. Then you looked right at me. Those eyes. They're the last thing I remember before everything went fuzzy. I honestly don't know what to believe. But your eyes, they aren't the same. So I'm going to trust you. For now.
Aw, well that's nice. My eyes were different?
Yeah. Cold. Cruel. Kind of distant. You looked at me like I was nothing. I've been trying to forget about it.
When I disappear again, I need you to call the guard over to your cell.
You mean distract him? Sure, I can do that. I think I can. The guy doesn't need much of an excuse to be an asshole to me. I might as well give him one.
I'm still working on getting you out of here.
Okay, I'm not exactly going anywhere.
Bye, Kevin. I'll be back.
Okay. Nothing you give me is going to do me much good unless it's a key to the door.
Okay.
Oh, hi. What's up? Okay.
I wish I knew what they were saying. What he said to him. Oops. Okay. I think.
Look, kid, if it's too hot in there, maybe try sleeping without the blanket.
Yes.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean it's too cold.
Too cold.
We are the ghosts. To the ghosts.
Yeah?
You said it was too hot.
I must have misspoke. It's too cold.
And that's my problem. Why?
Because I can't sleep.
You can't sleep. Don't you have nightmares anyway?
That's not the point.
Sure it is. Every time I'm on shift, I have to listen to you scream all night. So you not sleeping? Sounds like a win-win for me.
You're an asshole.
And nobody here gives a shit what you think. I liked your parents. They were good people.
I didn't kill them.
Sure.
Could you at least turn down the heat? I'm roasting in here.
Look, kid, if it's too hot in there, maybe try sleeping without the blanket. You know what, kid? I'm done. You can freeze or sweat or both. It's not my problem.
Enjoy your coffee, Leland. Thud. If your experience is anything to go by, this guard will be out for at least a half hour. A rough iron key hangs from the guard's belt. Or on the floor now. A key you took off the guard's belt. This cap fell off the guard's head. Gimme. Stealing your hat. NYPD hat. You just found it on the floor. Kevin's face looks haunted and wary. His eyes follow your every move.
Jesus, don't talk to me. Just get me out of here. That's it. Quick, unlock the door.
You see Kevin inside the cell, looking at you expectantly.
You did it. So what now?
Now we make a run for it.
No. I can't disappear like you can. Look at what I'm wearing. I can't just walk out of here dressed like this. Can you get me some new clothes? Anything will work. Anything but this ugly orange prison uniform.
What about that guard over there? Will his uniform do?
Leland? He's bigger than I am. I'd look like a clown. I need something smaller.
Come on, Kevin, let's make a break for it.
The dragon needs me alive. If I die, it's trapped forever. I want to avoid getting shot at, so I want to take every precaution possible. So no, I'm not going out there wearing this. It's like having a giant target on my back.
You're a smart kid, Kevin. I'll find you a disguise. Sit tight.
I'm not going anywhere. Right.
I'll be back, Kevin.
Okay, those are kind of my size. That should work. Still need to do something about this shirt, though. It's a bit small, but it should do fine. Thanks. Okay, you got me a full uniform, but I need a cap to go with it. Can you find one? It'll go a long way in covering my face. Perfect. Thanks. Okay, I think that's everything I need. Could you, turn around for a sec? Okay, give me a minute.
I think you also get an achievement for going through this whole stealth sequence without...
Okay, here I go.
Without trying to touch something that you can't touch.
Thanks, I guess.
I don't have that achievement. I have the other one, though, obviously.
You too, Randy?
Yeah, took it right off the bench. I was only gone for a few minutes.
They took it right out of my locker. Who the hell does that?
You sure nothing of yours is missing, son?
Not that I know of.
Huh.
Yeah, huh.
And probably should not go out there on my own. And not by on my own, I mean in physical form. So let's just go whoop.
Hello again.
And whoop. And finally,
Huh. Looks like the power's wearing off.
heh.
Oh well, it's been fun. See ya when you die.
And
Ah, Jesus, KK. Don't do that. Everything go okay in there?
and now I can't do that anymore. For reasons. I drugged one cop and stole clothes from two more.
Well, you had to do what you had to do. Anyway, Mondana went with Kevin to the restaurant. We should meet him there.
It really was. Right, let's go. And tell KK I like working with her.
She, just stuck her tongue out at you. Anyway, right behind you.
Back at you, KK. Can I get Vicky back? Is what I would like to
Hey,
know.
let's take the direct route, okay? Probably a good idea not to stick around any longer than we have to.
Oh, okay. I guess I can't get Vicky back. Have to have Logan.
Good. You have returned.
So, is the dragon gone?
Not yet. I was hoping you could come with me. I don't want to face it alone.
This is your family's dragon. It is your responsibility.
You killed my family and framed me for it. This is your responsibility, too. In my dreams, the dragon is so angry. In all my dad's stories, it was never angry. I'm scared. Anyway, I'll meet you on the roof.
Don't you need ribbon and tea first?
No, that's only to summon it. To send it away, I just need to be near the tree, on the roof. Good thing, too, that tea is disgusting. Anyway, I'll meet you up there.
Alright, so I believe it is decision time coming up, so we will prepare your voting fingers or whatever.
Kevin said he was on the roof. We shouldn't keep him waiting.
Let us move forward.
Your decision-making brains.
Kevin, something wrong?
What happens after? Do I go back to jail? Go on the run?
That will not happen. We will put a veil on you. It disguises your identity. You will be safe.
Oh, that's good, I guess.
I'm pretty sure I know how people will vote too, but we'll see.
Kevin?
Yeah, sorry, I was just remembering. My mom was always making me study cookbooks, making me memorize old family recipes. Then my dad would drill me in the kitchen. You always hate that stuff as a kid, but right now, I miss it more than anything.
Kevin said he was on the roof.
Hi.
Kevin Wong, you have come at last.
Yeah, well, I've barely slept for months thanks to you.
And I have not eaten. I wish to go home.
Yeah, home.
I am waiting, Kevin Huang. Fulfill your family duty.
Not yet. I want something. Another winning lottery number.
Dude, come on.
You overstep yourself, Kevin Huang.
And none of the usual five-figure stuff either. I'm talking the Mega Million jackpot.
What are you doing, Kevin?
Making things right.
We possess your original lottery ticket, Kevin. Your winning lottery ticket.
It's not enough. It's not nearly enough.
$50,000 is plenty.
Yeah, man. That's more than enough to start a new life.
I don't want a new life. This restaurant belongs to my family. It should stay in my family. The bank repossessed this place. I need to buy it back before someone else does. 50,000 won't cut it. Do this for me, Dragon. Do this, and I will burn the banana tree. Nobody will ever summon you again.
Can you do it, Dragon?
Can I? Yes. Will I? No. The effort involved, the mental strain. It might kill me.
It might, but might not.
Please, Kevin Huang, let me go.
You could find another way, Kevin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I hearing ethical advice from the person who murdered my family? You're the one who took it all away. You can help me get it back. You owe this to me.
Why is this restaurant so important?
Because it's been in my family for 4 generations. It stood for almost a century. I'm not gonna let that end. Not while I can still do something about it. So how about it, Dragon? Give me a winning set of numbers and I'll send you home. Forever.
Forget restaurants, Kevin. Join the Unavowed instead.
What? Join you guys?
You have experienced the supernatural. You seek a new purpose. It is an ideal match for you.
And I'd have to work with her? The one who shot my parents?
She did not.
Yeah, I know. Possession. But I'd still have to look at her all day. Every day. I don't think I could do that. I'm sorry.
For what it's worth, she shot my brother. I was able to forgive her.
Well, you're a better person than me.
We've been over this. I didn't kill your family.
Doesn't matter. It still happened. They're still dead. I'm still accused of killing them. You said the Unavowed helps people. So maybe help me now and back me up on this?
So, what do you think, guys? Guys, gals, and non-binary pals? We did kind of screw up Kevin's life, but the dragon, you know, deserves some peace as well. Yep. Side with dragon. He's being greedy. Money is not an answer, especially when innocent's life is at stake. Yeah. Yep. True. But, I mean, as far as we know, the dragon, all the dragon's been doing is just like, you know, what its nature is. It's been being summoned by humans for generations, giving them lottery numbers, and then fucking off back to its own home dimension. As far as we know, it hasn't, you know, cursed anyone or done anything else that would be questionable. But, I mean, dragons live long lives, who knows? And, yeah, and eating things. But, well, that's the thing, is she hasn't been eating things. She's very, very hungry. Several months. Yeah. Alright, yeah, we've got 2 votes for side with dragon. And no one seems to be inclined to side with Kevin, so we won't let you do this, Kevin.
And how are you going to do that? It's not like you can stop me. Only I have the power to send the dragon back.
And only we have the power to veil you.
Wait, what? You just let the cops throw me back in jail? You can't. That's not right. I didn't do anything.
Not yet, you haven't.
Please, please. Some corporate chain is gonna buy this place. They'll destroy it. Turn it into a plastic boutique or a condo. My family would have died for nothing. You can't let that happen, please. Don't do this.
Madonna, what do you think?
I have centuries of artifacts of my father's life at home. I would fight tooth and nail to keep them safe. Can I fault Kevin for doing the same? I know his pain all too well. It is an ethical dilemma for certain. Regardless, I will support whatever choice you make.
Any thoughts on this, Logan?
I think the Huang family's been relying on this magic dragon for long enough. Whichever way this goes, that needs to end.
I'm sorry, Kevin. Let the dragon go.
Okay.
Kevin Huang, I am still waiting.
You can go. I release you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I had to try. You understand? For Mom and Dad.
I understand. I recently lost a father too, but this is not the way.
Yeah, you're right. I get that. I always did like this view. I thought I'd be looking at it forever. Okay, I'm ready.
I mean, he could perhaps be forgiven for, you know, not really thinking his decision through fully. He is probably still grieving, and, you know, just his head might not really be in the right place at the moment. And maybe given some more time, he wouldn't have made that demand. But didn't really have more time.
Come on, kid, move! I just want to get a bit of target practice in.
And
I don't see what
besides,
the big deal is.
I can't shoot the target with KK in front of it. I might hit her.
You know bullets just go through her, right?
Yeah, but it's still weird.
If it doesn't bother her, I don't see why it should bother you.
Why is she so keen to be shot at anyway?
She says it's fun.
Fun.
bleak indeed.
Different things are fun when you're dead.
Especially considering how KK died in the first place. The other thing I was going to say was, besides, like, Kevin can probably find other ways to raise that money. If he really wants to buy his restaurant back, he can find other ways. He doesn't need the dragon for that. Yeah, and I'm kind of getting the impression that, like, he's kind of living in the past. Like, he like I said, like, his family, he just lost his family, and he probably wants to keep, he wants to cling to a part of his family as long as he can. Like, that's the only bit of his family he has left. The only thing he can save. If he can't save his parents, then he can at least save their restaurant, maybe. I don't know. I'm not him, so I can't fully speak to his motivation, but that's my thought anyway. Vicky glares at KK from across the room. Logan's eyes shift from Vicky to KK. A faint smile betrays his thoughts.
So, dragons exist. One day I might have to go toe-to-toe with a freaking dragon? I see why Mandana was always training so hard. Speaking of Mandana, she's kinda taking a break today. She's in the study, so we're giving her some space. Anyway, what's going on?
Sure, yeah, I mean, he summoned the dragon in the first place, but I think the only reason he summoned the dragon was because I made him do it. What's going on in here?
Oh, Mandana said I could use that target for practice. I was thinking of all the bad guys we've seen so far. I figured I should brush up. Training here would be easier than the ranges I usually go to. Too many cops asking me awkward questions. Of course, they also have fewer ghost kids trying to psych me out. So, 6 of 1.
I'm not sure he did have the choice not to cooperate, because it seems that Demon Me had, unusually persuasive powers. If you recall the mission involving the couple in the couple who were renting their a room to the college student, I definitely seem to have put some kind of mental whammy on those two. Yeah, no, that's fair. Like, Kevin is not. I'm not super keen on Kevin's decision either. So, I think you'd be forgiven for not having sympathy for him. Any thoughts on that last mission?
I kinda get where Kevin was coming from. Heck, cop family going back a century here. It's who we are. And being the broken link in that chain, it hurts. Hurts like hell. It's like 100 years of Santina's are cursing me. So Kevin is angry and bitter. He might not get over it anytime soon, but he'll be okay. Eventually.
I mean, it wouldn't, but like I would think it's fairly human nature to you know, it's not relevant to the situation at hand, but I don't think it's unreasonable to continue to say, hey, listen, I didn't do that. Even if, you know, that time was not really the best time to do that, having the option there is not completely unreasonable.
Right. Catch you later.
And, you know, it's not necessarily like it's giving the player options. Like you don't have to choose that option. I just like to choose every dialogue option because they're there, and I like to go through the entire, you know, tree before finally settling on a decision. But, you know, if you don't think that choice would make sense to say in that conversation, then you're not obligated to say it. That's just how I play games. I like to say everything I can say. Right, exactly. All you can do is just hope that other people will forgive you and, you know, make whatever case you can, or not bother. And, you know, because maybe talking about it will just make it worse. Hey, Edwin Tiong! Welcome! I believe, yeah, you're the voice actor for Kevin, right? And also for, of course, the face-eating, the void creature at the beginning of the game. Just a little murder, just a little face-eating.
Hey, KK couldn't stop talking about your little jailbreak last night.
Delicious faces.
Especially the part where you were sneaking around the men's locker room. Hey, I ain't judging. You did what had to be done.
What's going on in here?
Oh, KK's just messing with Vicky. That's all. I'd stop her, but it's not like I can make KK do anything. Plus, it's nice to see KK mess with someone else for a change.
Any thoughts on that last mission?
Kevin made his choice, and so did you. He'll be fine. $50,000 buys a lot of fine.
Right, that's right. I forgot, because we did end up giving him his lottery ticket, so he has $50,000 either way, so he's got a good start. It's not enough to buy the restaurant, like you said, but it's a good start. Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, I recently played the Shapeshifting Detective, and that game punishes you for saying everything as well, so I getcha. I know, right? Especially in New York City. $50,000 will get you, like, what, a one-bedroom apartment? 2 bananas.
Kevin made his choice. Sure, we'll chat later.
I mean, I too would do a lot for $50,000. That's considerably more than I have in my bank account right now, so would make a big difference. Absolutely make a big difference.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I was a bit distracted. Thanks, by the way, for bringing Mandana out to Chinatown. I think the distraction did her good.
Is Mandana doing okay?
Yeah, she's hanging in there, just as I am.
Any thoughts on our last mission?
You know, my kids were around Kevin's age when I left them. They turned out okay, but they at least had each other. Poor Kevin has nobody. Either way, he seems like a smart young man. I'm sure he'll figure it out. Right, see you around.
I'm with you. Like, I've gone on rants about this before, but like, most of KOTOR's evil decisions are not evil. They're just like thuggish. And that's not what I want to do as an evil character. Like, if I'm gonna play an evil character, I want to be, like, subtle and manipulative. I don't want to just be like, I won't help you unless you pay me. That's boring. Yeah, KOTOR 2 was better in that regard because you can corrupt all your companions, and that was fun. Yes, exactly. Douchebaggery isn't evil, it's banal. Madonna stares into the fire, her expression unreadable.
Hello. I was just processing the events of last night. The veil placed on Kevin should hold for at least 10 years. By then, the police will have long since given up searching for him.
Yeah, I should stream KOTOR as well. 1 and 2 at some point. Because I have not done a light side playthrough of either one of those, so that would be a cool thing to stream at some point. Dark side all the way, baby!
Or play light side for a change.
I just, yeah, that's what I just said. if I'm going to stream it again, I should do light side. So, how are you holding up?
I admit that it has been difficult, but I am managing. Hunting this demon helps. Eli told me that it gets easier, but never quite gets better. Perhaps he thought that was reassuring.
Any thoughts on that last mission?
I am not without sympathy for Kevin's plight, having recently lost a parent myself. But torturing and potentially murdering that innocent creature was a step too far. It was the right choice to refuse him.
Indeed. See, she says the dragon's innocent, and she can't tell a lie, so, hence, dragon's innocent. Should we start a meeting?
Yes. Eli said he had some information to share. It is time he did so.
You look kinda tired, Eli. You okay?
I'm fine. Too much fire reading. Takes a lot out of you. Anyway, information about Malcaressa was carefully guarded. Even with fire reading, all I found were fragments. But I did learn a few things.
That punches. Oh, damn. Ooh. Oof. See, that's more like it. That's more the kind of evil choice I like to see. Like to see that. No one likes to see that, but you know. Belatedly, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta be chaotic stupid a little as a treat. Also, Jade Empire has some pretty good evil choices. My favorite one is the one where you give like a young girl a taste for murder. I forget the context. It's something like you rescue her and her mother from like a slaver or something, and then you can encourage the girl to kill the slaver. And then if you do that, she's like, "Yes, that felt good," or something. I forget what she says, but you definitely send her down a dark path. I would love to finish Jade Empire at some point, but the version I have had a game-breaking bug where right near the end of the game, I got caught in a conversation loop that I could not get out of, and there was no way to continue. So, I was never able to finish that game, which sucked, because I liked it a lot. So at some point I gotta try it again, and hope that maybe I can not run into that bug. I don't know how I do that. Yeah, I should give Tor a try as well. Just for the story bits. Anyway, so tell us.
Yeah, what are we dealing with here? You said yesterday that it had something to do with knowledge?
Yes, quite literally. From the bits I was able to pick up, the name Malcaressa is synonymous with knowledge.
What does that mean? It knows things? What kind of things?
It knew about the Eddings house and how to make them turn Geist.
Indeed. It knew just where to strike, and who to strike against. Again and again. Only a creature with immense reserves of knowledge could achieve this.
What would a spirit of knowledge need with a pocket realm?
I don't know. I only found accounts of people who used Malcaressa for information. Nothing about Malcaressa itself.
I guess when we find it, we can ask it.
So Melcaressa literally knows everything?
It appears to know more than we do for certain. It has a decisive advantage.
Knowledge is power? My dad used to say that all the time.
A trite phrase, but in this instance, quite true.
If Melcaressa is so smart, how did it let itself be exercised?
You're right. It should have known we were there. Should have known how to avoid us, or stop us.
You really think so? I mean, I've taken a few boxing lessons at the gym, but I wouldn't last 2 seconds in a real ring. Knowing things isn't the same as understanding them.
Truly spoken, this Melcaressa is not all-knowing, nor all-powerful. It is important to remember this.
Ah, so it's a high intelligence, low wisdom demon. Oh man. Yeah, I hate when MMOs do that. When they just make every origin, every starting zone, or every, class or species specific quest just like, no, you all get the same thing now. Like, yeah, sure, it makes it simpler for, newcomers, but it, sucks all the flavor out of the game. So how do we stop it?
I don't really know. In the texts I read, nobody ever mentioned being possessed by Melcaressa. They just talked to it.
Talk to it.
Yeah, they'd summon it, then ask it questions. Usually about dark magic or how to defeat an enemy. And they had to pay in blood. Lots of it. People would die every single time. But Melcaressa was always correct every single time.
Nobody was ever possessed by Melcaressa before me?
I didn't say that. I said there was no record of it. So maybe you're not the first.
Well, time's wasting. We have 2 more neighborhoods to deal with.
Yes, we have a path to follow. We shouldn't tarry any longer. We are ready to leave when you are.
So, meeting adjourned, I guess?
Yes, meeting adjourned.
Aw, Madonna. Oh, right, okay. Logan is half looking at KK, half looking at you.
Hey, we're ready when you are.
Eli stands waiting.
Anytime you're ready.
Vicky taps her foot impatiently.
We getting out there or what?
Madonna looks eager to get back out there.
The hour grows late, and the trail grows cold. Let us be off.
Oh, man. Yeah, that'll be interesting. I still have to play Inquisition. Alright, so we have 2 more neighborhoods to go to. I forget where they are. But who are we taking with us? We got Madonna, we got Eli, we got Vicky, and we got Logan. For reference, the previous mission, we went in with Madonna and Vicky, and then Vicky had to leave because we needed Logan. Fire Guy and Vicky, okay. Eli and Vicky. Cool. Sounds good to me. Where are we going? Brooklyn or Wall Street? You took Logan with you every time? Nice. Logan is great, so I don't blame you at all. There's no point in going to Sammy's bar because that's where the portal to the Pocket Realm is, and we can't do anything there right now. That's right, they did do that, didn't they? I mean, I think I kind of had to do that already anyway between Dragon Age 1 and 2, just because I don't remember why. I think I didn't have. I hadn't. I played Dragon Age 1 before they did the website, or I don't know, something happened, and I didn't have my data saved in there, so I had to recreate my Dragon Age Origins backstory. And I feel like it didn't really let me do it like I wanted it to, so I'm kind of missing some details. But, whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I have too. I remember, I think, more or less what my major decisions were, and of course I remember who I romanced, and like what I played. First game I played an elf, female elf mage, and I romanced Leliana. Second game I played a female hawk, and I was trying to romance Fenris, but I made a mistake and I ended up romancing Anders instead. Ugh. Which I regretted. But my headcanon is that I was fucking Isabella on the side. So, I'll take it. Okay, we got 1 vote for Brooklyn and 1 vote for... Oh no. Oh no, 2 votes for Brooklyn. Never mind. I misread that. Alright, Brooklyn it is. Oh, I like this one.
Look at all the graffiti. So much for all this gentrification I keep hearing about.
Dude, this is gentrification. 20 years ago, my dad would have arrested a guy for putting this stuff up.
But not anymore.
Nope. Now it's authentic urban culture, made by real artists.
I mean...
the cops got better crooks to chase anyway.
You might be right, Michael Fort. I just thought Fenris was cool, and honestly, like, my reasoning for romancing Fenris was that, like, oh, he's all, I hate mages, and I'm like, yeah, well, I'm a mage. Challenge accepted. Also, I went blood mage both times. And I'm annoyed that apparently in Inquisition you can't do blood magic anymore. But my intention is when I do play Inquisition is to play Kunari. Lady Kunari mage, because I almost always go mage if I can. I have vague ideas of if I ever do another playthrough of Dragon Age Origins, is I want to play a dwarf rogue and I want to romance Zevran. Because dwarf elf is hot. And Zevran rules and I love him. Right, okay. Let's take a look around. Also, I should save. I haven't saved in a while. Skill monkeys, yeah. That's fair. I almost never go rogue, but just because that's not really my preferred playstyle. But it depends on the game. Hey, Sunganif. You play paladins or knights? Good choice. Yeah, casters are complicated, and I am a masochist. Playing a mage is hard mode. Yeah, we're talking Dragon Age. A worm with shades. Edgy. Vicky is coiled up tighter than a cobra, ready to spring at a moment's notice. Eli surveys the area, waiting patiently to hear your next move. A flashing walk sign giving crossing directions to an empty street. A thumb with a face. At least you hope that's thumb. Directions to a poetry slam. A dark pathway under the subway bridge leads to a poetry slam. Across the street is the entrance to Prospect Park. Colorful storefronts shine at you from down the block.
What's up?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, like, I feel like I probably should have gone with something a little more survivable on my first time through the game, just because, like, you know, mages are squishy and I tended to die a lot. But again, I am a masochist and I'm stubborn. And also, it kind of screwed me over because there's one point where, like, you're forced to play as Alistair, and I did not know what I was doing. I'd been playing as a mage for the whole game, and I did not know how to play as a fighter. Yeah, Dragon Age 2, I think, definitely mages felt a little better in Dragon Age 2 than they did in 1. Partly because of they actually felt like cool and powerful instead of just eh. Yes, that is why I have a party. They are my squishy meat shields. They're not always very good at being squishy meat shields, unfortunately. And I'm always in the back just being like, God damn it! Heal, 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 heal. Do you know anything about this area, Vicky?
My grandpop says that Brooklyn hasn't been worth anything since the Dodgers left for Los Angeles.
That was over 60 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, he's a Santina. He's stubborn. Sure.
What can I do you for?
Are you familiar with this area?
Gosh, so many memories of this place from back in the day. It's hard to choose just one. Matinee shows at the Kingway, summers at Brighton Beach. Heck, you could buy pickles right out of the barrel on any street corner. They cost a nickel, and they were delicious. And fireworks every Tuesday at Coney. Can't forget that. No, can't forget that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go for when if I replayed Dragon Age Origins was Archer Rogue. You got a bit distant when talking about Coney. Anything you'd like to share?
Did I? Huh, sorry about that. Just old history. I met my wife at the Coney Island fireworks. We went every week that summer. Forget it. It was literally a lifetime ago. Let's keep moving. Right behind you.
Well, you know, to each their own. Okay, where should we go? Let's see. Storefronts, across the street, or Poetry Slam? What sounds fun? Storefronts, oh yeah, park. Park? Alright, let's go to the park.
Looking good there, Junie.
No, it's not right yet.
Of course it isn't.
To a small band shell nestled slightly inside the park. A young woman watches her child with a smile on her face. A leafy tree leans over from the park, giving shelter to the little girl. The art is very promising, especially considering the age of the artist. A little girl draws with chalk under a sheltering tree. The subway entrance lies back the way you came.
Hey, nice to see I'm not the only crazy one out here tonight.
Yeah, drawing with chalk on a sidewalk in the rain. That's dedication. Oh yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of the intended playstyle of an archer rogue, right? Is, I mean, you stay a mile away and you shoot things and you don't move. That's us, just a bunch of crazies.
Well, at least I've got a reason. I'm only out here because the little boss here wants to draw.
I mean, that's fair. If the game is janky, then by all means, cheese it. I mean, I don't know. Were you there for when I beat Omicron the Nomad Soul? I had to cheese the final boss because it was impossible otherwise. She's your boss?
She's my daughter. It amounts to the same thing, doesn't it?
Ain't that the truth? A boss who makes you do overtime and doesn't pay you.
See, this guy gets it. You have kids?
Oh, yeah. 2 girls. Grown now.
2 bosses, huh? Must have been rough.
It had its moments.
I'm Papaya, by the way. This is Eli and Vicky.
Nice to meet you. I'm May Stein.
Why is she drawing in the rain?
Little June here got inspired. What can I say? I tell her no and she screams all night. So I give her a half hour and we're both happy. Besides, she has a talent. I need to encourage it. Nobody else is gonna.
She's a lucky little girl. You're a good mother.
Darn right I am.
Daw. Couldn't you use a pen and paper?
Yeah, like that'll work.
I know, right? A pen and paper would be, logical.
And kids always listen to logic.
Don't get me started.
How long have you been out here?
It's been 2 hours, I think. I'm sure June will get tired any minute.
See you around.
See you around. If you guys want to do any more chatting in the rain, feel free.
Yeah. Yeah, no, totally get it. Totally get it. I will put up with that to an extent, but yeah. There's a point at which I will just be like, you know what? I got better things to do with my time. Vision time.
You have called and I have answered. But I feel no creative desire within your soul. Inspiration will not help you.
Oh, I have plenty of inspiration to go around.
I don't understand. If inspiration is not what you seek, then why seek me out? Now what do you want?
Stick around. You'll find out.
What do you mean? Stay back.
Ah!
So, what the hell was that?
I don't know. But we know the demon was here. That's something, at least. Good. You're okay. Let's keep going. We need to get to the bottom of this.
There's some big-name bands playing here in summer, but for now, it's empty. The path back to the entrance of Prospect Park. A ghost! Hello, ghost. Hello?
Maybe we can just ignore that thing? Logan ain't here, so we're just wasting our time.
I don't think it even notices you're there. Too bad we didn't bring Logan and KK along.
Maybe we can... Logan...
Sure, yeah. Some of them are just like padding for length, like or like we're obligated to make this game artificially difficult because that's what people want now. But it isn't. Yeah. An imposing steel sculpture. You can see a piece of leather caught on a jagged piece of metal. A piece of leather is caught in a jagged piece of metal. It flaps uselessly in the wind. Hey, Vicky. Shoot that down for me, will ya?
Doesn't seem to have done much.
Vicky, what good are you? Eli, how about you?
I'm not sure what that accomplished.
It was cool is what it did.
Don't you think it's time we head home, Junebug?
5 more minutes.
Fine. 5 more minutes.
So, About Kalash. I've lost friends in the line of duty before. It always sucks. I'm sorry.
Sucks. Yeah, that's one word for it.
I mean it. I didn't know him for very long, but he seemed like a good guy.
I can't say he was a good guy, but he was a guy that tried to do good. It's all he ever wanted to do. Maybe that's enough.
Yeah, maybe. Doesn't make it better though, does it?
No, it definitely does not.
God, speaking of putting up with gameplay for story, I just started playing Yakuza 5. And I'm not pleased at the fact that that game is a racing game. Or has racing game segments in it. Because I hate racing games. And, yeah, now there's one in my Yakuza game. I'm not looking forward to having to do a bunch of that. It's very easy to cheese, though. Good. I hope so. I don't want to have to put a whole bunch of effort into that. God, yeah, honestly, that's kind of why I haven't played Pathfinder Kingmaker either. Like, it looks cool, but, like, I'm just kind of over the whole Western-style CRPG thing, and it doesn't look like it brings anything really new to the table that really makes me want to play it. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, Vampire Survivors is like, $3 crack, so... And there's like barely even any gameplay in that either. It's just like, press button, move around. Don't die. And yet it's so good. This psychedelic mural is so colorful you're almost going cross-eyed by looking at it. Colorful cartoon characters invite you into the bakery. The subway station is some ways down the block. An old man sits under an awning watching the passers-by.
Good evening to you. You folks seem to be lost. Maybe I can help.
Yeah, I mean, that's the goal of every video game, isn't it? Don't die. Lost?
Yes, it's quite obvious from the look of it. You're walking the streets in the rain, and yet you stop to talk to an old man at the side of the road. Nobody with a destination in mind would do that.
Huh, we got a regular Sherlock Holmes here.
No, I just read people. It's the old artist in me, I suppose.
Actually, what I should have done is I should have said that, given that the delivery of Angela in Silent Hill 2. Lost? Yeah, I mean, Vampire Survivors was made by someone who makes casino games, or, yeah, so, like, there's a reason it's as addictive as it is, but it's not predatory. There's no money involved, except for, like, you know, like I said, the $3 you pay to buy it in the first place. But, again, yeah, absolutely respect your decision. It is terrifyingly addictive. Right, yeah, no, you're 100% right. It just doesn't, yeah. I meant non-predatory in the sense that it doesn't, like, keep making you pay. But it is the sort of game that you could just lose hours to, so that certainly can be harmful, so... Not trying to negate what you're saying, you're right. Yeah, yeah, same. I have the same problem. Mike Pollock. Oh, Eggman. That's awesome. That's super cool. Did not know that. What kind of artist are you?
Me? Oh, I was a painter. The past tense, I'm afraid. My muse has long since left me. So now I sit here and talk to fine folks like you.
Nasty night to be out.
For you, perhaps. I'm quite cozy here, and you meet the most interesting people in the rain. Folks like yourself, for example.
Nice to meet you. I'm Papaya. This is Eli and Vicky.
Pleasure. Welcome to the neighborhood. I'm Stanley Bates.
So you can help us find direction?
I'm just an old artist watching the world go by. I doubt I'd be any help to you. But if you'd like to stop a while and talk, I wouldn't say no.
Do you know what happened by the park amphitheater?
You mean the sculpture that was erected in the middle of the night? Magnificent, isn't it? Art that just appears for seemingly no reason. That kind of thing just doesn't happen anymore. It does this old heart good to see it.
What do you think the sculpture means?
I don't know. To tell you the truth, I have not given it much thought. But the energy it brings, the vibrant life, this world can use more of that, let me tell you.
Oh, okay. I was trying to remember if I'd heard him in Blackwell, and I don't think I have. But I could very well be misremembering. But yeah, it's been a while since I played Strangeland, so I'm not surprised I don't remember him from that. You hated Strangeland. I thought it was great, but it's a rough game. Like, it is not a kind game, so definitely not for everyone. No hard feelings for not liking it. Alright, so Stanley, and I should probably wrap it up, but I at least want to check out the bakery first, because bakery...
Got some wet ones here, Chipman.
Huh? Oh, hey. Welcome and stuff.
Jesus, Chipman. Wasn't for me, you wouldn't sell anything.
I think that's you again, isn't it, Edwin? Yeah, that's you. You're a cop. Looks like someone crossed a novelty margarita with a bread roll. The cop looks tired but satisfied, enjoying some quiet respite after a long day. The baker barely registers your presence. A messily stacked pile of little white coffee cups. A small cash register sits on a clean counter. The smell of freshly baked bread wafts out from the small kitchen. A vividly colored piece of abstract art. Huda just followed me. Edwin, thank you for the follow! Bakeries are the best. And I say this as someone who bakes frequently. And so these are rainbow bagels, which are a real thing.
Evening, folks.
Hey, Diego.
Holy crap, Vicky! How the hell are you?
I'm doing okay. Hanging in there.
I hear ya. Is this weather? Screws with your mood.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it.
I've never actually had a rainbow bagel, but from what I understand, like, they're just bagels. They're not like, they don't taste any different, they're just colored weird. Which is cool, you know, I can get behind that. But yeah, I want one too. This place is really colorful.
I know. Chipman's got the art bug. Guess you gotta know your market. The food's still the best, though. Can't argue with quality.
Damn
I
right.
just wish he'd, focus.
So you and Vicky know each other.
Well, technically, I know her big brother. Hey, how's Mitch doing these days?
He wants a rematch is all I know.
He wishes. That skee ball prize is mine.
The art of bread bowls. Ooh, yeah. I want to learn to make those too. You seem to really like those bagels.
Best in the city. Try 'em. Seriously.
Gimme.
Chipman's an artist. A real one. Rainbows or no rainbows. Not that anyone would know it. The guy knows nothing about promoting himself.
Did anyone die by the Prospect Park Amphitheater?
Seriously. Where have you been? Some idiot set himself on fire. Built some weird metal altar to do it on, too.
Ew.
Weird thing? He did it in the middle of the night. No witnesses. Some poor jogger found him the next morning.
That's awful. Must have the folks around here spooked.
Spooked? You don't know this neighborhood. No, they're fascinated. He's like some kind of local folk hero now.
Folk hero?
Yeah, the folks who live here, they think it's some kind of, I don't know, artistic statement or whatever. But you ask me, he was just a nut.
How is it an artistic statement?
I don't know. What else could it be? This frickin' neighborhood draws them in like flies and honey.
Draws what in?
Artists. They've been coming out of the woodwork, causing all sorts of trouble. Forget the drug dealers. It's the artists you gotta worry about.
Yeah, damn them artists. Are artists really that bad?
You have no idea. Just last week, in this very spot, I had to drag some guy out in cuffs. It was this writer on his laptop. His battery ran out of juice, so he freaked. Smashed his laptop against the table, then started punching people. I wish I could say it was an isolated incident, but it's been happening all over the neighborhood. It was. I wish.
Can you tell me anything else about the man who died in the park?
Sorry, but why are you so interested?
Just the way you told the story. It made me interested in learning more.
You really think so? Thanks. That means a lot.
Aw.
Still can't tell you anything, though. My captain would kill me if I blabbed the sieves.
Really, Diego? Since when do you toe the company line?
Yeah, I'm keeping my head down these days, Vicky. The captain's got it in for me. You know how it is.
Sure, I get it. But imagine his face if you got a positive ID for the guy in the park.
That's impossible. The only ID the guy had burnt up with the rest of it.
Aha.
Really?
Yeah, a driver's license. Burnt to a crispy mess.
And that's all you got?
That's all we got.
That sounds like a job for Eli. Thanks. See you around.
Stay dry out there.
Huh? Oh, hey, you want something? I'm kind of busy.
What up, hipster? These bagels are quite colorful.
Thanks. It's not quite right yet. I'm getting there. But not yet.
Hey, Chipman, you got paying customers. You want to stay open or what?
Fine. Sorry.
I swear to God, you'd be on the street if it weren't for me.
I get it. Yeesh. Anyway, what can I do for you guys?
Hey, Simon Ash here. Yeah, I would say we're about halfway through the game now. Maybe a little more than halfway. I'm actually almost done with my stream, so you won't be getting much more context tonight, unfortunately. But I at least wanted to come in here and look at the bakery and talk to this guy before calling it quits for the night. Seriously, are you okay? You look exhausted.
I'm fine. I'm working. What else can a guy want?
Do you have anything that's not psychedelic?
Nobody gets it. This is just the way it has to be, okay? Take it or leave it.
Are you sure you're okay?
Why does everyone keep asking me that? I'm fine.
Do you know about anyone who died in the park?
Someone died? Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
I'll take a rainbow bagel.
Sure, here you go. That'll be $5.
Thank you.
Just eat it slow, okay? And think about it while you eat it.
It's demons. Yep, demons all the way down. This guy, demons. Yeah, no, this game is great.
Sure, bye.
Yeah. He is not wrong.
Brooklyn's got one thing over Staten Island. Our bagels suck. Maybe I should tell my brother Mitch about this place. He'd love it. You know, assuming the guy ever returns my calls again.
Psychedelic rainbow bagel. Looks tasty. Unfortunately, I don't get to eat it. Rainbow bagel. All right. We will stop there. Yeah. You said you were playing the Blackwell games, right? Have you finished them? How far have you gotten in the Blackwell series? But yeah, this is like Blackwell continued, more or less, and it kind of deals with it's an expansion of the stuff that happens in the Blackwell games a little bit. Oh, okay. Well, you should play those, and then you should play this, because this game is great. You can play this game without playing the Blackwell games first. I would recommend playing the Blackwell games first, just to kind of, you know, establish the world a little bit, because it takes place in the same setting, but it's not strictly necessary. This is definitely a standalone game, and works perfectly fine without having played Blackwell. And yeah, and they go on sale pretty frequently, and they're definitely worth your time and money. And yeah, so thank you for watching, everyone, and thank you, Edwin, for visiting. Always cool to have someone who actually is in the game in the chat. That's awesome. Yeah, and so we'll be doing more of this next week on Wednesday, and more of Night in the Woods on Tuesday. You did eat a face, not tonight, but you ate a face a couple weeks ago, and that was fun. And let's see, who can I raid tonight? It was a sweet face. It was my face. And also several other faces that weren't mine. Let's see, what is Taco Adventure playing tonight? I don't know what that is. Ooh, we got some more Shadowcaster from Kilgore Trout. We got some Dark Souls 3 from Nerethia. I haven't raided Nerethia in a while. I was doing this his Marvel race thing, but let's raid him anyway. He might get back to Dark Souls 3 after that. Random bases from your collection. Yeah, you know, I just had them in my pocket. I had some bases to spare. Alright, so yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. And, yeah. Pocket face. Pocket face, pocket face. Nom 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 nom. Oh boy. Alright. On that note, I will see you next week. Thanks, everyone. Bye.